Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bad Intentions. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Assassin.
Lots of movement. Keep those hands up for me now. Lots of movement. All game, just like that. There you go. Get some space. Nice. There you go. Finish it. Finish it. That's right. Finish it. Stay control. Stay in control. He's hurt. I want you to finish it now. He's hurt. I want you to finish it. Hey, scramble. Get up. Scramble. Scramble and get up. Get your shots. Finish the arm bar. I need you to scramble. Scramble. Right. Posture. 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 Fica postura. Vai. Finish the arm bar. I need you to scramble. Scramble. Right. Posture. 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 Curva ele, tá te dominando. Get that up, kick and stand. Seconds. Finish strong, baby. Finish strong.
Called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Assassin.
You ready? Our tail of the tape for this light heavyweight tilt. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El Tigre.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and capacity crowd on hand as usual here tonight in London.
when the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world and becoming a global sport.
Oh, nothing but air there. He misses the strike, and he pays the price.
You cannot miss an overthrow. This guy will make you pay, and he is making him pay for it right now.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Oh, that's a tone setter by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. Oh, another one of those. Oh my goodness.
All right, looks like he's going the butterfly guard here, DC. Talk us through it if you would.
I mean, right here, you see him in the butterfly guard. He needs to scoot his hips back to the octagon side, use that fence as a barrier to work himself up to his feet.
Ooh, get that man a broom. That's a beautiful sweep.
I mean, he's very difficult to pin down, John, because he maneuvers and he manipulates your weight so freely, and we saw that in that sweep. Get him out here. What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, half guard. We'll see what he can do with this position. Well, I know it's early, champ, but that is absolutely huge to get that reversal and not end up in a compromising spot this early on in the fight.
It's a big moment because he knew his opponent needed to put him down.
Hurt for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a
How
take.
about that? He got stunned, urgently pursues the takedown, and he gets it.
This dude's getting pieced up. That takedown came at the best time he could ever have hoped.
90 seconds to go.
I mean, he was trying to pass, but the bottom fighter said, nope, we're staying right here.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. And he's back up. Well, the offensive wrestling has been there all night. Perhaps we get another takedown attempt here.
It's what he does, right? This is what we knew he would be trying to do in this fight tonight. It's working. If it hadn't worked, maybe he would have had to make an adjustment. But because it worked, he's been able to follow.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. All right, we now re-rack some of the highlights from the previous round, of which there were a lot. Now to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Tigre!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Eraser. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner, Tyler the Matrix Phillips.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made within these very walls. Good to have you with us as we get underway here at the O2 Arena in London, England. Oh, strike attempt to the midsection, it's blocked. Oh, massive shot gets too early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. huge test, especially when it's this early in the fight.
And how much more can he take? Back to his feet.
Body shot.
Well, you see this a lot, champ, right? Oh!
Another one. He's hurt. He's hurt bad.
And he's back to his feet. Good side for him there. Well, champ, I'm not suggesting he needs to pace himself necessarily, but throwing caution to the wind. Phillips goes in for the level change now, so a nice adjustment by him there after he was getting touched up pretty well on the feet.
This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Phillips. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. And he is back up to his feet. Just over 2 minutes, round one. Well, you can't start much better than this. He's set. Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Lighten up the O2!
This guy right here. Wow.
Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Eraser.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like
Get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Volante. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Josh CCO Emmett.
Come on, escape.
right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Razor. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Giga Ninja Chikadze.
Ready? You good? Let's go.
All right, early round action here, and let us see what the striker out of Georgia, Giga Chikadze, has to offer. Outside the octagon, this man has a foundation to raise money for cancer, one of the best human beings on this roster. As far as the in-octagon stuff, a scary proposition for any of the elite lightweights. You know about the liver kick, as he calls the Giga kick. This man has every strike in the book, as a lot of his featherweight opposition can attest. And if he can win this fight tonight, ideally by knockout, may get a title fight before the end of the year. All right, early round 1 action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Chikadze.
Nice combination there.
Well, he must have had a good warm-up, DC, because it is not taking him any time at all to find that kicking range tonight.
Well, he's making his opponent second-guess everything that he's doing. That's when you know he's fighting at his highest level.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, beautiful kick by him there, and he landed it flush.
He landed it flush even as his opponent was backing up. Great job, young man.
Final seconds of round 1.
Oh, they both threw really hard.
Advertised through 5.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right, man. I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You okay? Ready?
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Lands the left punch now, followed by a right. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defense. Oh, nice, hurt him.
Oh, this could just about do it. Man, he's still fighting back. All right, may need to get the alarm emojis ready. He got absolutely rocked despite the fact that he stayed upright.
Yeah, he's got a great chin, but you cannot take these types of shots multiple times.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love in fighters that make that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Well, we hear a lot of fighters talk about the best night of their respective careers, and they keep coming back to this term flow state, right? That is what we're looking at right now. Fighting on instinct, offense to defense, and vice versa. He can't miss at the moment. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Huge block there. So there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh! Oh, blood in the water. You got to finish him now.
He's a monster.
Yeah, just some brutal ground and pound forces the end in this one. He did a really nice job, I thought, maintaining position and still managing to throw some heavy shots on the ground. I think the referee made the right call to put an end to this one. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 32 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Giga Ninja Chikadze!
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.